Another debate, another opportunity for the Democratic candidates for New York City mayor to show that they have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to e-bikes. The hot button topic came up in the last few minutes of the second primary debate thanks to Scott Stringer.
We need to have dedicated bike lanes, but we also have to have zero tolerance for people who are abusing this privilege and using bikes and e-bikes on the sidewalks. You can be pro-transit, pro-bike lane, but also pro-safety.
Moderator Brian Lair took Stringer's focus on e-bikes and ran with it, throwing in another question that was submitted by a listener of his WNYC radio show.
Mopeds, e-bikes, and scooters are out of control and pose a danger, but what specifically can be done to get them to obey traffic laws?
Candidates, including Andrew Cuomo, took that opportunity to focus exclusively on e-bikes.
Here in New York City, the local regulation has been slow. The bikes are moving too quickly, it's mayhem, too many people are getting hurt.
Some candidates mentioned and praised the 15-mile-an-hour e-bike speed limit that Mayor Adams is currently trying to implement. You're not having deja vu, we have talked a lot about this in an earlier video. And now it seems that some of the candidates for mayor are more than willing to continue the Adams administration's war on bikes. But what are the facts? Are e-bikes as big of a threat to our safety as some of these candidates would lead you to believe? Well, of the nearly 10,000 traffic injuries that the NYPD recorded last year, less than 0.5% were caused by e-bikes. E-bikes are not the main vehicles that are responsible for terrorizing our streets or for causing harm to our children and elders. No, that would be the same vehicle that has been wrecking our city for over a century. It's cars. It's always been cars. The more that we treat e-bikes as a hazard rather than as an asset in creating a sustainable, safer city, the more time that car drivers have to wreak havoc around the 5 boroughs. Here at Streets Blog, we understand the challenges and fears that come when new modes appear on our streets. We know that there is plenty of work to be done to improve our streets to make them safer for everyone, including people who are concerned about e-bike safety. One thing that our next mayor can do, something that actually makes the city streets safer for pedestrians, is lowering the citywide speed limit to 20 miles an hour. This is something that both current Mayor Eric Adams and City Council Speaker turned mayoral candidate Adrienne Adams have refused to do. 5 miles per hour may not seem like that big of a deal, but studies show that for cyclists and pedestrians, it could mean the difference between surviving a car crash and not. But was this mentioned at all during the debate? No. Of course it wasn't.